Good afternoon and welcome to this session on the topic of growing your business with the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. My name's Andrew Smith. I'm the General Manager for Partner Programs and Experiences at Microsoft. I'm joined today by Steve Thomas, who works specifically leading the team on the benefits and the offers associated with this program. So, first, it's a relatively small audience, but a small show of hands. How many of you are here from organizations that are in the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program? Okay, almost, perhaps all, thank you. And a special welcome of those of you who are new to Microsoft and new to this event. And a special thank you to showing up for the session this is the last session, keeping you from whatever the evening has to offer. Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program is the primary way that we engage with our partner community and increasingly that we invest with our partner community. We've brought all of our investments and assets together under one program umbrella to support your business, including onboarding, skilling, go-to-market, incentives, and co-selling. The goal is that the program should operate in harmony with the broader go-to-market strategy of Microsoft and also in harmony with your own go-to-market strategies. Now, Microsoft go-to-market is, of course, designed around commercial solution areas. You're probably all familiar with the commercial solution areas in the wheel on this slide. With AI, we are infusing AI into every cloud solution area. It's not its own standalone. AI is infused throughout. But the commercial solution areas and the solution plays that Microsoft goes to market with within them are only part of the story, because the other part of the story is the most comprehensive partner ecosystem in the world. That's what Microsoft Partner Ecosystem is. And the only way we can scale to our stated mission of empowering every person and organization on the planet to achieve more is by doing it in a structured way like this, where our partner go-to-market is completely aligned with the rest of our commercial go-to-market. And so the structure of the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program is also based around the same commercial solution areas. Now, we know that you have a choice in terms of who you partner with. And our commitment is to deliver a value proposition that makes Microsoft the company that you bet on to build differentiated solutions and differentiated service offerings as the foundation for delivering customer success through a profitable business. And when we do that, some statistics. We did a survey with IDC that showed that for every $1 of revenue that Microsoft makes in this business, our partners make a multiple of that. Services partners averaging $8.45 to the dollar in this survey, and software-led partners, or ISVs, at $11 for every $1 of Microsoft revenue. The survey also found that 81% of partners have confidence that Microsoft AI will be pivotal in driving their own revenue growth. And of course, Microsoft AI creates economic opportunity for all of us. Data from the survey suggested 46% higher revenue growth and 41% higher gross margin as a result of the infusion of AI. And that happens in two ways. It happens in forms of building solutions and applications that differentiate the customer experience with AI. And it happens in the context of delivering services, if you're a services partner, from migration, modernization, and those other services which exist in the deployment of all of those cloud solution areas. So the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program, as I say, acts as an umbrella for what Microsoft offers to the ecosystem. That covers benefits, skilling, the designations and specializations by which you can differentiate yourself in the market, co-sell benefits, and of course, incentives. Let's start with benefits. So in January, we introduced 3 new packages which are aligned to partner growth stages, partner launch benefits, core success benefits, and expanded benefits. We refreshed our marketing assets, and we updated our internal use right products. And in a moment, Steve will have some exciting announcements on additional products which are being added to the program next. Skilling. We have always invested in skilling of and with our partners. Feedback from our partners suggests that as well as the traditional certification-based skilling, which is, of course, organized by Cloud Solution Area, partners also wanted delivery-oriented skilling and sales skilling. So we've added that to the portfolio. We're also looking at skilling that's specific to a segment. We started to do more skilling with our global channel partners as well as our SI partners. And we've put a significantly increased budget into AI offers across Azure Fabric and Copilot. Finally, by popular demand, we added partner skilling days to the Microsoft AI tours that are happening around the world right now. And Steve will also talk more about that. Now, designations and specializations, as I say, are the way to differentiate your business and to demonstrate your capabilities. Each cloud solution area has solution plays attached to it, specific go-to-markets. This is how our sellers translate product value into customer outcomes. Designations are the way in which partners can demonstrate capability in a cloud solution area. Specializations are the way within a cloud solution area that partners can further demonstrate specific specialist capability at the more granular solution play level on top. If partners do the hard work to earn the designations and the specializations, put in that hard work, then our goal as Microsoft is to reward that with the commensurate benefits. And one of those benefits is co-sell. Now, this works slightly differently for software-based partners, ISVs, and for services-based partners. But for services-based partners, partners who have designations and specializations, that is the entry gate to be considered for prioritization of your service portfolio to our sellers. And for ISVs, it's an entry point for getting solutions prioritized on the marketplace. And finally, differentiation through incentives. Designations and specializations unlock eligibility for incentive earning. Our incentives portfolio is the biggest external investment that Microsoft makes. Investments are made across the entire customer journey, from pre-sales to delivery and adoption. And we look at partner incentives in a similar way to how we look at our own seller compensation. So we're really clear on where we know partners add value to the sales cycle. So we've designed the program and made investments across your GTM, ensuring you get access to the latest technology to help you build your products and services, all the way through to incenting you to deliver value to our joint customers. The Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program will continue to be the engine that fuels our partner ecosystem, and we aim to continue to be agile and make incremental investments so the program keeps pace with the innovation and with customer demands. So at this point, I'm going to ask Steve to come on stage and take you through the latest evolution of the program, and he has a few exciting announcements to make. Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us. I think I spoke to a few of you all during the week. Thank you for making the time to joining us at the booth. I'm Steve Thomas, for the ones who don't know me. I lead the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program Offers team. And I'm going to spend about, I would say, 30 minutes going through how we are thinking about evolving the program in the coming year. Okay, all the details behind what Andrew just touched on. So here's what you're going to see. We'll talk about program benefits and updates, critical updates to that. Designations, some changes coming to it. Right? There were some detailed sessions in theaters that were ran during the day. I'll touch on that a little bit. I want to highlight some updates for our software companies, designations for our software companies. Finally, touching on some critical updates for our specializations in the family of specializations. And ending with a showcase of how we are using AI to improve your experience in Partner Center. All right, let's start with the partner benefits. So Andrew touched on the value of the program, and he also explained the vast opportunities that are out there. The partner program enables you to achieve these opportunities using the benefit packages. He touched on that a little bit. I'm going to go a little bit more detailed. Remember, these initial set of benefits that I'm talking about are aligned to the maturity of your business model. They help you save money, and they are foundational to how you build IP, build services, and practices. So it's spread across the vast portfolio of your work. Let's look at what these benefits are for all partners. Now, what you see on screen is for any partner that enrolls. So we've got Launch, Core, and Expanded. I'm sorry I'm sounding like a frog. It's been a long week. So within these portfolio of benefits that I'm showing here, Launch, Core, and Expanded, what is it foundationally that we are offering? We are giving you benefits like product, which include Azure, M365, D365, Visual Studio, and others. Along with that, we are providing support, which includes proactive support, also called technical pre-sales and deployment services, or reactive support. There are other names for it called like signature cloud support. It's essentially product break fix. If there's a problem with the product, you've got somewhere to call, you've got some hours. The significant difference between Launch and Core, as you can see, is Launch only has product, and Core has product and support. And from Core and Expanded is that you get more product benefits, more volume of it, along with the fact that you get unlimited proactive support or technical pre-sale support. So this is a very important point that I want to call out because partners often misunderstand what that benefit is. It's essentially for partners technically who do not have, who do not have a PDM or who do not have a PTS, and they need assistance as they're building, planning their business, and building plans or providing or delivering services, right? They need help, technical assistance. So this particular service can be leveraged by all partners. Now one more thing before I move off. All these benefits that you see on the screen are purchasable. They deliver a value of anywhere from $1,000 to like almost $14,000. And the purchase cost is far, far less than that. Next, the benefits for our designations and specializations. Now, every benefit that you see here that is granted through these designations and specialization are provided based on how you earn it. So there's an earned component to it. Now, what does that mean? You earn designations and specializations based on the capability of your organization, the criteria. There are some criteria points that you need to meet, which spans customer success, performance, and skilling. So if you meet these requirements, you earn them. And once you earn them, you pay a nominal fee to achieve these benefits. The critical aspect here is, although you earn the same product and support benefits, there are a couple of other things that stand out in the benefit stack, which include things that help you deepen your engagement with customers and broaden your customer reach. What does that really mean? In simple terms, It helps you with GTM or go-to-market offers, go-to-market services, help open the window to our sellers. So our sellers are able to identify you more easily. Our customers are able to find you through consulting offers that you publish in the marketplace. So these are certain things that we open up to broaden the scope of customers that you serve. Right? It's something that's extremely helpful that partners have reported over and over again to help them grow their business. Now, along with all of that, what I just talked about, all of that I just talked about was current state. That's what is in market today. We are super excited to announce that we're adding several new products, almost 24 new products, which also includes the Copilot, Defender, and GitHub product SKUs into all of the benefit packages that I explained, and these will be coming in January. The link on, thank you. The link on screen will give you all the details. It will download a PDF. It will give you the SKU numbers. I saw several people ask me, Steve, this announcement is great. It's rolled up. Tell me specifically what I'm getting, right, for each of the packages. It's available on that link. Now, because this is such a critical update, I want to spend one more minute on it and explain what are these 3 milestones that you should be mindful of as this change rolls out. We've been on a journey to retire the legacy offers for over 2 years now. Effective January 21, 2025, we will phase out all of our legacy offers, which have some of the benefits I talked about, but not all of them. And those legacy offers are Action Pack, Learning Action Pack, Legacy Silver, and Legacy Gold. Next is on January 22nd, we will introduce these new product SKUs that I talked about, which includes Copilot, exclusively into our new product offerings, or our program offerings, which is Launch, Core, Expanded, Solution Partner Designation, and Specialization. They will be added retroactively. That's a very key thing to keep in mind. And finally, for partners who are worried about their incentives, no need to worry. We will, for all active eligible legacy silver gold purchase statuses, they will continue to receive their CSP incentives throughout the year, all the way up to September 2025. So no impact there. Now, we really hope that you'll leverage these benefits, the new benefits, to help grow your business. All of this has been built over many months, potentially years, getting partner feedback. And a sincere thank you to everybody who contributed into this journey with us. Thank you so much. Let's talk about one of the most critical benefits within the program, which is called partner skilling. The goal of partner skilling is to help you grow the technical and sales capacity and capability within your organization. With all the initiatives that we've worked with y'all, we've skilled almost more than 1 million learners in the industry. We look at skilling across 4 pillars, 4 major pillars. The first one is called certification and applied skills. Just like the way the name suggests, it's all about certifying and skilling your technical teams so that you can achieve these designations that I talked about earlier and meet customer demand. I've called out a specific example of an applied skill related to Microsoft Copilot aligned to that pillar. Please leverage that. Next is project-ready workshops. These include hands-on labs. The target audiences for this particular workshop is your technical team. And the hands-on labs help them improve deployment time and time to value with your customers. The last 2 pillars are specifically targeting your sales teams, not your technical teams. They are sales teams targeted. And they are boot camps. They do not have hands-on labs. And the goal of those 2 pillars are exclusively to focus on accelerating sales time with your customers, building mind share, building pipeline, everything that's very sales-focused, and training your sales teams. I've called out a couple of examples around AVS, OpenAI, and Copilot-related examples, boot camps, and workshops under each of these pillars. The next thing on the slide that I'm very excited to talk about is online journeys, something that constantly we hear from partners as to, can you just simplify all of your journeys down as simple as possible and as easily available online. So we're introducing new journeys online, which will be made available starting January. Finally, we also have an email address, which is a skilling desk that you can contact now. It's available today if you need personalized guidance on which skilling resources are most important to your organization. That's a lot of updates just in the skilling benefit that you're introducing. But there's one more thing that I'm excited about in this space. It's the AI partner training days. Our goal was to run almost 12 roadshows or training days across the globe this year. We've completed 4 of them, and I'm super excited to say that there was phenomenal attendance across this roadshow. We had around 3,000 attendees. We would really encourage you to use the link on the bottom left and register for the upcoming roadshows. 4 of them I've called out with dates on the screen. Please make sure that I think the labs may be over, or it's tomorrow, I'm not sure, but there are like other skilling resources that are still made available as part of Ignite. Please make sure you leverage them. Now let's talk about, I'm going to switch gears from benefits into designations. Right? So let's talk about that. Remember, designations are earned based on specific criteria. Microsoft is committed to serving customers of all sizes. Based on data, we've seen that our designated partners grow 11% faster than our non-designated partners. And based on the first 2 statements I said, Microsoft's commitment and how our partners grow, we really want to introduce new routes for partners to achieve these designations. So which is why we introduced the criteria for SMB paths for Azure designations earlier this year. I'm extremely proud to announce that we are announcing the SMB path for security designation at Ignite. And this really helps partners who are focused on SMB customers to drive profitability in all of the services that they're delivering. Now, what does this really mean, like at the foundational level? These are the same set of designations for security and for Azure, just new pathways to achieve them. So that's something that you need to remember, because I'm answering a question that I've heard over and over again. Are these new designations? Is it foundationally different? Are these something that you're changing? No, it's the same. One of the reasons why our designation partners grow faster is because of all of the benefits, the funding, incentives, and investments that we make in these designated partners. So all of those gets unlocked based on these new routes that we're introducing to help you get these designations. 3 key callouts for these designations. One is CSP eligibility will be added for security. Next is virtual machine eligibility will be added for the Azure designation. And finally, you will get points for skilling prerequisites. All these 3 callouts were essential when we were co-designing these with you. So thank you very much for your feedback. Now, I'm just talking about the criteria here. This is just saying the criteria is coming to market. Right? That means you all can read about the criteria and prepare. That's the best you can do. But the thing that I keep hearing from all partners, and unless you've attended my team member Tafara session today, the thing that people always keep asking me is, when is this thing going live? Right? Beyond just telling me about the criteria and all that, when is this thing going live? So I'm proud to say, and very excited to say, again, that this is going live in spring 2025, both these SMB paths that I talked about. The link that you see on the screen for each one of them will help you enroll. Right? Sorry, somebody was taking a picture. I'll just wait. That's OK. Please go. Because it's a small audience, I can see what everybody's doing. All right. OK, now switching gears. Same family of designations, but different persona. So now we're talking about how we are evolving the designations for our software companies. So within this, early this year, I think it was a March, April timeframe, we announced a new designation focused on our software companies, or ISVs, ISV partners. Now, the goal of this designation was to help you differentiate your solution in the marketplace. Now remember, this is to differentiate your solution, not you as an organization, because that's what matters to you as a software company, the solution. That's published in the marketplace. Now, but why? What's the big deal with this? Today, our customers have a choice, have many choices in the marketplace from a solution perspective. To help them easily find the right solution to meet the need, these designations are needed. This is more from a customer perspective when they're trying to find the right solution. Now, similar to that, along with the customer value prop, we've got 3 other things I want to call out, which are called out on the screen. I'm going to walk you through it one by one. Just like the customer, the Microsoft seller is also looking to understand which of these ISV or software company solutions would be the right ones to help them meet the co-selling opportunities that they're working on. And they are incentivized to work with partners who have designated solutions. So that's really how this is set up. So they look for these solutions that have met specific criteria, and they work with them. So that's like the number one thing that you should keep in mind. The next is we've announced a new benefit package called ISV Success Advanced Benefit Package, and that includes cash incentives for software companies who are building AI apps, building and deploying AI apps on our marketplace, as well as bringing customers to Azure-enabled applications. So you'll also hear things like advanced package for marketplace rewards. They're all folding under the brand called ISV Success. Just keep that in mind. Third is the marketplace badging itself that is used by customers along with enhanced go-to-market services that we provide. Although you see just 3 things on the screen and I talk about the customer value prop, I just want to emphasize the point that Microsoft, just like all of the designations, Microsoft will continue to invest or position all of their high-value investments behind these designations. So for our software companies, we really encourage them to enroll in these designations. Now, talking about enrollment, you've got options. There are 2 high-level pathways that you can achieve these designations. One is based on solution area. So you could be having an application that's horizontal, that's across all of the industries, that's built on Azure, for example. So that's one pathway. It could be Azure, it could be BizApps, security, or modern work. That's one pathway. And the other pathway is based on verticals. Your solution may be tied to healthcare or sustainability or financial services. So you could get certified based on that industry also. So these are like the multiple pathways that you can take. We really hope that you use the resource that's available on the bottom left of the screen, the link available, to learn more, ask us questions, reach out to me over LinkedIn if you have any more questions beyond what's written there, or talk to me after this session. Happy to help you. We've guided a lot of partners just at Ignite. I think Ignite. I was counting like almost like 25, somewhere in the range of 25 to 30 partner conversations just on this topic. Super excited to help, super motivated to work with you to achieve these designations. Now let's talk about specializations. These are targeted towards our services partners, partners who provide services. Again, these are criteria-based. You have to achieve certain criteria, and these help you go to market with Microsoft's solution, aligned to a Microsoft's solution or sales plays. Partners are critical to transform businesses or customers using Microsoft Copilot and agents. To help demonstrate the value that partners provide, we are excited to announce the new Copilot specialization by June 2025. This specific specialization will help demonstrate or showcase how you help realize the value of AI through Microsoft Copilot, Microsoft 365 Copilot, Copilot Studio, role-based agents, services, and solutions. The eligibility criteria, we are currently designing this. So the eligibility criteria for this specific solution, this specific specialization will include things like you need to achieve a BizApps or a modern work designation. You need to meet usage thresholds. You need to meet certification, skilling, right? and you need to show customer references, which are the standard pillars of getting a specialization today. So all those would matter. I do not have the details right now, but as we formalize those, we will publish it through our normal or standard communication channels. Next, we want to simplify the way you enroll into our flagship Azure specialization called Build and Modernize AI Apps. Now, today, to get this specialization, you have to complete an audit. That's the only way today. We want to change that. We want to streamline it. We want to be more data-driven. So how do we change it? Effective early 2025. I do not have a concrete date on this. As soon as we have it, we'll share it. Early 2025, we're going to look at two pieces of data. Number one is if you have a related specialization to build and modernize AI apps, that'll be one criteria. And the second criteria is if you have completed post-sales engagement in Azure Innovate. That's our partner-led offering for services partners. So if you have completed engagements, post-sale ones, then we will look at that. So just looking at those two data points, we'll be able to determine that you're eligible for this particular specialization, and we'll be able to enroll you without you having to go through an audit. Please remember, audit will continue to remain available for all partners. So if some partners say, I don't want you to look at this data, I'm going to do the audit, that's fine. Audit will also be available for new partners. So new partners who cannot meet this criteria, which is they would not have a related specialization, they're net new, they can achieve it through completing the audit. We really hope this data-driven, objective criteria-based approach helps you in your enrollment journey into these specializations. Now, talking about simplification of experience, I've got one last announcement, which is around simplifying your day-to-day operations within Partner Center. In October of this year, we announced the Partner Center AI Assistant in preview mode, available only to the English version of Partner Center. This is a Gen AI assistant that's supposed to provide contextual, personalized information based on your data, program guides, product information within Partner Center. It spans all of the workspaces, all of the, for example, when I say all the workspaces, for example, it includes benefit information, benefit utilization information, incentive utilization information, referrals information. I think those are some of them I remember. But there are like many other workspaces that we've got within Partner Center that it covers. But remember, the key thing to note is it'll always only provide you information based on the data that it has about you. It doesn't look at anything outside that, right? And public information available around learn and product. Now, I want to show you how this particular agent works so that you can leverage it, and we really need you to leverage it and provide us some feedback about it. As you look at Partner Center, once you log in, on the top right, there's a sparkle icon. You click on that. It opens up the tab for the assistant. You choose the topic that you want to talk about or you want answers for. And then you have the section at the bottom where you can write in the prompt or the question in natural language. That's the expectation. But some people may have some trouble writing this question. So we've provided help in terms of some pre-built prompts or pre-built questions. So please make sure you leverage them, test it out. We are at the start of the journey. We really hope that you leverage it and you provide us feedback about it. As we expand this service out to other languages in Partner Center, you'll get an alert within the Partner Center interface that you can consume to understand what to do next. Finally, here are all of the areas that I covered today. I've just rolled it up into a bunch of links that will take you to some of the information I covered, plus more. You to understand, we are here ultimately to help you. We really want to get your feedback. We want to understand your experiences working with us, with our programs, our policy, and our experience, and the Partner Center experience. We are continuing to invest into this. We are continuing to see there is consumption at an unprecedented rate across all of these areas that I touched on today, as well as on screen. Andrew mentioned about the pace of innovation. We really want you to understand that we want to remain agile and change as per the need of the business. I'll just leave you with the key takeaways. The first one was around product offers. Remember that the new offers are coming in January, and for that, you need to be on the new product offerings. And new product SKUs will be added only to the new offerings, which is launch, core, expanded, solution partner designation, and specialization. That was number one that I talked about. The AI roadshows. Please remember to enroll in them with the link that was provided. This deck will be available online. Please download it. Next was around certified software designations. If it's applicable to your business model, please enroll. Now is the time. The criteria is available. The benefits are clear. Reach out to us if you have any questions on that. Then Partner Center UI, the AI assistant that I talked about, please make sure you give us feedback. We are early in the journey on that. We really want to improve and make sure the experience is more streamlined within Partner Center. And yeah, SMB tracks, the SMB path that I announced, please make sure you enroll. And when it's available, you prepare for it now that the criteria is available. Thank you very much for the partnership. We continue to look forward to your feedback. Thank you.
I have one final announcement. All week at the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program booth upstairs, we've been giving away free goodies. Well, the booth's closing in about 20 minutes, and we have a few sets of headphones left. If anyone would like free headphones, there's a pile over there. First come, first served. Thank you.
Thank you.